As we go into the Memorial Day weekend, we'd like to use today's Daily Buzz to pay respect to the men and women who have given their lives in the service of our country. We hope you'll take a moment to watch the whole video as we play for you the reading of the name ceremony in the new YSU.
The new YSU, sponsored by Price Heating and Cooling and Sweeney Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Today we're doing our annual reading of the names.
Back in the mid-90s, the university community saw fit to put together their YSU Armed Forces group to recognize the contribution of former students and employees to our country.
It's a ceremony we do every year to recognize and memorialize the 67 students and faculty members who were at one time walking the campus but called to duty and unfortunately paid the ultimate price and never returned.
And it's really a great reminder on our campus to reflect back on what we've gotten the opportunity to enjoy because of the sacrifice of so many, and so many who were right here, which makes it even more impactful.
Today we will honor service members of all U.S. wars that once walked the campus of Youngstown State University as students, faculty, and staff, then answered the call of their country and paid the ultimate price to protect our freedoms.
John J. Datko, student, World War II. Jerome B. Brenner, student, World War II. Joseph Sardich, student, World War II. Charles H. Brown, student, World War II. Eugene Straka, student, World War II. Harold W. Hutmaker, student, World War II. William J. Johnston, student, World War II. Edgar A. Morley, student, World War II. Russell Allen Schlenker, student, World War II.
Ralph E. Johnson, student, World War II. John P. Hudak, student, World War II. Robert Probin, student, World War II. Vincent Rainey, student, World War II. Ray E. Ward, student, World War II. C. Neil Schroeder, student, World War II. Haven Grover, student, World War II. Saul Weber, student, World War II. Gerald S. Bennett, student, World War II.
John Richard Stone, student, World War II. William Richard Curl, student, World War II. Howard K. Landau, student, World War II. Robert W. Landis, student, World War II. Robert G. DeFolla, student, World War II. William E. Hura, student, World War II. David Yaus, student, World War II. Francis D. Stegna, student, World War II.
William F. Lidovan, student, World War II, Youngstown College graduate, class of 1943. James T. Longberry, student, World War II. South High School graduate, sophomore at Youngstown College when enlisted November 4th, 1942. Killed in action, Southwest Pacific, October 4th, 1944. Victor L. Ramsey, student, World War II. Michael Paul Depta, student, World War II. Paul Leonard Foster, student, World War II. Harold H. Henderson, student, World War II. Robert Alexander Farnell, student, World War II. Thomas E. Welsh, student, World War II. John Richard Northall, student, World War II. Joseph J. Vogt, student, World War II. Anthony Piccolo, student, World War II. Carl Hubert, student, World War II. Raymond G. Potter, student, Vietnam. Marine Corps, died on September 10, 1967 in Quang Tri, South Vietnam. Hostile. Ground attack listed on panel 26 East, line 50 of Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C. Joseph Vanaski, student, World War II. Youngstown East graduate, played football at Youngstown College, died June 5, 1944 on USS Osprey, ship hit mine. Gene Clayton, student, Petty Officer 3rd Class in the U.S. Navy from Poland, Ohio. Accidental death, January 8, 2012. Leslie H. Sabo, Jr., student, Vietnam. Posthumously received a Medal of Honor at the White House May 16, 2012 for his actions during Cambodian campaign in 1970. Listed on panel 10 West, line 15 of Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C.
Robert F. Weber, student, World War II. Andrew Mellick, student, World War II. Fred C. Stoll, Jr., student, World War II. Norbert Swaney, student, World War II. John E. Head, student, World War II. James E. Bournes, student, World War II. Thomas Michael Bresco, student, World War II. Charles W. Baer, student, World War II. Father was a professor at Youngstown College in the English department. He was a Lieutenant JG in the United States Navy. Entered service in 1943 in Pacific for 18 months. Killed in a plane crash February 1945.
Richard Metro, student, U.S. Air Force, died September 9th, 2004. Richard W. Zins, alumnus, ROTC Distinguished Military Graduate, 1993, killed while on active duty in Korea, November 11th, 1996. Edward Onko, student, Korea, KIA, May 29th, 1951. William Hottinger, student, Korea, Marine Corps, prisoner of war, buried in Arlington National Cemetery. Byron Pittman, student, Korea, graduate of Struthers High School, business major at Youngstown College, played football for Youngstown College, entered the Army in August of 1951, killed in a plane crash with 43 other soldiers in Japan on return from leave, May 17, 1952. Ken Nervy, ROTC student, Vietnam. Served in the 25th Army Division, KIA, October 5th, 1968. Listed on panel 41 West, line 10 of the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C. Francis L. Ware, student, Vietnam. KIA, March 6, 1970. Listed on panel 13 West, line 89 of the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C. Robert Baugh, alumnus, class of 1939, World War II.
Robert Van Cure, student, World War II. Jacob Moidel, student, World War II. Ernest Yauman, student, World War II. Thomas W. Crawford, student, World War II. William Norman Solomon, student, World War II. Paul Joseph Lynn, student, World War II. Joseph J. Esterly, student, World War II. Lawrence E. Schultz, Jr., student, World War II. Wilbur F. Cordell, student, World War II. It's a very humbling experience to know that I'm walking the same halls that these students once have walked. I'm honored truly to be able to do that and pay my respects to them.
It's very healthy in my mind, you know, for us to, as often as we can, step back and be thankful and reflect, but most especially on a weekend like the one coming. Sometimes we get going so fast in life, we forget about what came before us and what made it possible for us to be doing what we're doing.
Well, I'm a big fan of family get-togethers during Memorial Day, but I also think it's a great opportunity to take a look at your family and those that served, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, grandfathers, grandmothers, and just take time to remember them and just remember how free we are as citizens of the United States and just take note of that.